Exhuma, a gripping supernatural horror thriller directed by Jang Jae-hyun, the story revolves around the sinister world of ancient curses, vengeful spirits, and powerful shamanic rituals. Set against the rich cultural backdrop of Korea, the film plunges into the dark and mysterious tale of Hwa Rim, a renowned Korean shaman, and her journey to unravel the haunting legacy of a powerful family. With the aid of her young protégé Bong-gil, Hwa Rim is pulled into a dangerous world where ancestral spirits and deadly secrets collide. The movie opens with Hwa Rim, played by Kim Go-eun, a highly respected shaman, receiving a call for help from a wealthy Korean-American family. Park Ji-young, the patriarch of the family, reaches out to her in desperation, seeking to identify the mysterious illness plaguing his newborn son. Despite extensive medical care, the child's condition remains a mystery, and the family begins to suspect that something far darker and more supernatural is at play. Hwa Rim, along with her protégé Bong-gil, Lee Do-hyun, arrives at the family's luxurious estate and immediately senses an ominous presence. After performing a series of rituals, she uncovers the root cause of the illness, a powerful and vengeful spirit, bound to the family by a curse known as the Grave's Call. This spirit, an angry ancestor from the family's past, is haunting them from beyond the grave, its wrath focused on Ji-young's innocent son. Park Ji-young, the head of the family, reveals that the spirit belongs to his grandfather, whose grave lies in a remote mountainous area near the North Korean border. To lift the curse, the shamanic duo must relocate the grandfather's grave and perform rituals to appease the spirit. Time is running out, and the family's fate depends on their success. Understanding the gravity of the situation, Hwa Rim enlists the help of two other experts, Kim Sang-deok, played by Choi Min-sik, a feng shui master who specializes in identifying burial sites for the wealthy, and Yong Jin, Yoo Hae-jin, a mortician who owns a funeral home. Together, the four form an unlikely but skilled team, each with their unique expertise in dealing with the supernatural. During their first meeting with Ji-young, Sang-deok immediately becomes suspicious of the gravesite. Ji-young expresses a desire to cremate the body, but the grave is located in a remote area with a sinister energy that unnerves even the experienced feng shui master. Sensing something deeply wrong, Sang-deok wants to back out. However, Hwa Rim is confident in her abilities and convinces the group to continue with the excavation, arguing that her rituals can keep the curse at bay while they unearth the grave. Ji-young also reveals that a famous monk named Go-eun recommended the burial location for his grandfather, adding another layer of mystery to the already precarious situation. With everything in place, the excavation begins, and the ritual proceeds smoothly at first. But the tranquility is shattered when one of the grave diggers accidentally severs the head of a human-headed snake during the dig, triggering an ominous chain of events. In Korean mythology, such creatures are often harbingers of bad fortune, and the group begins to realize that they may have disturbed something far worse than a simple curse. Despite the bad omen, the coffin is unearthed, and the rain forces them to temporarily store it in a nearby ward. Yong Jin insists on cremating the coffin once the weather clears, sensing that it is the only way to contain whatever dark force they have awakened. But it's too late. When a local custodian, out of curiosity, opens the coffin, he inadvertently releases the vengeful entity within, Ji-young's grandfather, who immediately begins to exact his revenge. The spirit's fury is unleashed upon Ji-young's family, starting with the brutal murders of Ji-young's parents. Even Ji-young himself falls victim to the spirit's wrath, as the entity targets anyone connected to its bloodline. Through a series of flashbacks, we learn that Ji-young's grandfather was not only a powerful figure but also a Japanese loyalist during the Korean occupation, responsible for horrific deeds that have left a stain on his soul. Now, his spirit seeks to claim the newborn child, continuing his legacy of cruelty. In a dramatic confrontation, Sang-deok steps up as the only one capable of stopping the curse. He successfully cremates the coffin, destroying the grandfather's spirit and breaking the curse, just as the vengeful entity is about to claim the child's life. Months later, all seems well. But as is often the case with curses, the evil has not been fully eradicated. Yong-jian contacts Sang-deok, informing him that one of the disturbed grave diggers has uncovered something unsettling, the head of an honor, a malevolent spirit in Japanese folklore, along with a second burial site containing a massive 7-foot coffin. This discovery hints at a far greater evil lurking beneath the surface. The team reunites to confront this new threat, once again embarking on a dangerous mission to excavate the cursed site. As they begin their investigation, HWA Rim learns shocking new information about the famous monk Gisune, who, it turns out, was a Japanese spy during the occupation. This revelation casts doubt on everything they thought they knew about the grave. That night, Bong-gil experiences a terrifying vision, a 7-foot-tall figure obliterating humans and animals alike. The vision reveals that the coffin they unearthed was a vessel for an ancient creature, bound to the curse of the family. The creature, enraged and unstoppable, tears through the night, leaving destruction in its wake. Bong-gil becomes possessed by the entity, forcing the team into a desperate struggle to save him. As the creature continues its rampage, Sang-deok and HWA Rim realize that the only way to stop it is by uncovering the true secret of the grave, a relic buried within the coffin. This relic, a sword embedded in the body of a decapitated samurai, is the source of the creature's power. Ji-young's grandfather's grave, it turns out, was merely a cover for a far older and darker secret tied to the Japanese military's occupation of Korea. Sang-deok, HWA Rim, and Yong-jian work together to unearth the relic, knowing that doing so will awaken the creature one last time. With HWA Rim distracting the creature using her shamanic abilities, Sang-deok finally extracts the sword from the coffin, breaking the curse and slaying the monster. Using ancient elemental knowledge and the tools left behind by Korean patriots, he manages to neutralize the evil once and for all. As the dust settles, the team is left battered but victorious. Bong-gil recovers from his possession, and the group returns to their lives, haunted by the memories of what they faced. The film ends with a rare moment of peace. Sang-deok attends his daughter's wedding, symbolizing the end of the curse and the restoration of balance. Thanks for watching. Please be kind to hit like and subscribe. Please also comment your idea on our video. I'm Mr. Boom Movie Explainer will bring your very best movie of all time to show you every day.